What is going on, people? This is my 1963 Unimog 404. I pulled this in the shop. It was running, but it had some hiccups. But I'm going to go through all those hiccups with you, things I plan to change, and the future for this Unimog 404. So stick around. So first things first, these old tanks, the Germans lined them with this coating to stop them from rusting, but over time that coating came apart. So the old tanks had to go. I did not want to put them back down low because, as you know, the Unimogs come with the factory portal axles, which give them a great ground clearance. I mean, I'm kneeling and my head's under this. So I wanted to put the tank up high. I still plan to do it's mounted to the cab, but I'm going to do some undermount L brackets here to kind of keep it up and stabilized. I'm deciding to ditch all the hard lines for the most part. From the tank to the pump is going to be a soft line, and then up here at the carburetor, I'm going to do another soft line, just that wraps around the front of the engine and stop from heat soak. I was going to put this low pressure carbo pump on there, but I've decided against that. I do like the fact that if I ever did run it out of gas, I can just come up here, reach in, and hand prime the factory pump. So I'm gonna go through and clean all that out, but this thing is driving in good condition, except for the carburetor kept clogging up with all that debris from the tank. So I got this new tank installed, and thinking instead of just capping this, because I have my filler, which is nice because I can fill from in cab if I had a spare tank or whatever, but I'm thinking of putting one of those mechanical old school style gauges that go in there and it just displays there on the tank. That'd be easy for me to look at. These were built to carry an extra load, so when I put that camper that I plan to build on the back, and I'll put in a clip of what I plan on that to look like. But I want, from this frame on, some sort of camper over the back just to keep it high, but also give me storage space between the cab. Plan on moving that battery box somewhere closer up there, incorporating it into that step that broke. But that is the ultimate plan, is to put a back half on this thing, make it an Overland rig. I do plan on running the original Mercedes gasser until it goes, and then it's going to... I've heard that the Ford straight sixes, the 300s, will fit, and there's adapter kits out there floating around, so maybe that is what it would get in the future. Anyways, yeah, this I plan on moving somewhere closer up there just to keep the back half more open. The Turbo Pinto is coming along. If you've been waiting on an update on that, I got the harness half put together. This side of the engine is done. I'm just waiting on this side, but I don't want to put it all together until my math shows up, which I had to buy used on eBay because you can't find the Turbo Thunderbirds in the junkyard anymore. Anyway, so that is the current condition. I'm gonna go through, do all that line, and then fire it up, pull it out, wash it off, and go from there. As you'll see, it has some spiders living in it, but it drove in and it will drive out. So let's get this thing going. So from under here, you can see that is the factory cartridge style fuel filter. There's the pump, but these hard lines I have determined are clogged. I have the fuel tank coming down the back side of the engine into the hard lines. There's also a factory mixing valve back there for the reservoir and main tank. So somewhere between the pump and the new tank is clogged. So I'm just going to replace all of that with soft line. Just for example, this is everything that came out of the factory fuel filter. So as you can see, these are actually little particles from that tank. A little bit of rust, so all that stuff needs to be replaced. I may end up having to pull the plugs as well and just go through them, but I'm trying to get this done so that way I can keep starting it and not have to worry about losing a valve or something because of the bad gas or the tarnished lines and fuel. So that is the plan, so I'm going to get to it. So here it is all finished up. I got the plugs changed on the Unimog and got the carburetor set. Now it fires right up, idles great, no more backfiring. I appreciate you tuning in. I know this is different from my usual content, but thanks for watching.